Good afternoon or good evening, good morning. I stole that from another YouTuber, whatever. But hey, happy day, whatever time it is for you. Old Sarge here. I did a video here, I think it was last week or whatever, and it was more to do with the hunting. And unfortunately, we kind of dropped the ball this year. I don't know if you're familiar with gardens at all, but not everything comes in at once. Some comes in, like the tomatoes and the beans, right? You'll get 10 or 12 of them and then nothing, and then 10 or 12 of them and then nothing. Beans, they just never stop, which is awesome. God really blessed us this year again, and he always does. But anyway, I'm moving on to a different project. Still doing the canning, still doing all the garden stuff, right? But we're moving on to that greenhouse. Now, it's taken me a long time, not because I'm not incapable, but trying to put resources together. I did have a friend come down yesterday with a skid loader. If anybody wants to donate one to me, Cat 269D. Anyway, just throwing it out there, but I can't run case. I guess if it's a new case and it has the ISO button, I can run that, but I need the ISO controls. Anyway, I digress. Shenanigans. Anyway, so we started working on the greenhouse yesterday. So you guys are obviously going to see a couple mistakes in there. They're not really mistakes. I was working with the materials that I had. Remember what I said early on when we started this was we don't throw anything away. We reuse it. And that's just what we have to do. So I'll flip you around here so we can get a look at this greenhouse that's about 40%, 50% done. So let me flip you around here. Okay, so called a high tunnel, again with cattle panels. So I don't know if you guys can notice, but there's nothing flat here on this whole daggone property. Everything's downhill, everything. So we had to fill all this in, all this dirt in, or screenings. And fill all the screenings in yesterday with the skid loader and a shovel and a rake, but we got her all level. I don't know if you can tell in the background there, the grass just slopes drastically. So, but this was the high tunnel. We need one more panel. They are all sold out up there at the feed store, so we're gonna have to wait to finish that part, which kind of stinks, but they said they'll have them in next week. We just stapled them, fence staples down here on this rail. You can see fence staples. And then we went and zip tied every one. Those are, just so you're aware, 50-pound zip ties. You don't want to go any lighter than that, I don't think. I think if you did go lighter than that, even with as many as there are, you'd have problems with the wind, especially out here. Now, the only thing that saves us is those two trees, my shop, but maybe even the trees over there, but not so much in the winter. The wind comes whipping through here, and like I said before, that's north up that way. So up past the finger of woods there, that wind comes screaming through here in the winter. So we're trying to put this in a good spot where plenty of sun. We are going to run this winter. That used oil burner I was telling you guys I'm going to build, I'll have that on video. That's going to sit right here. This is the back. The reason that's all open yet is because obviously got to carry stuff in here and get everything set, and we still need another panel. But there's more to it. There'll be some verts here and back, another purlin or a girt going across the back here to stiffen this whole back side up. On the front, of course, we're gonna have a door and some stiffeners up there, so it ought to be pretty stout when we get done. But anyway, I'll step back here a little bit, flip you around again. So you see how short that post is, that farthest post? Even this middle one here, that's kind of short too. But like I said, we're reusing stuff. So those three over on the right are the tops of these three right here. Okay, I used to have a goat pen here, and those three are cemented into place, so I just cemented those three into place. But with the drop in grade here, it makes them look a lot shorter than what they really are, because you know, you have to get them in the ground. And we cemented them into place and make sure they'll stay, because again, wind out here is a problem, or it could be. So that's what we're up to today. It is a beautiful day, almost perfect temperature. Can't complain. Nice little breeze, nothing too drastic, but we're hoping to finish this Saturday, and it still might. I don't know. There's another panel that I was using for a ground blind that I was building. Yeah, I mean, may just take that apart and wait till next year to build a ground blind or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. That's what this channel is. We figure it out as we go. So anyway, that's just an update. Ought to take you in one of these days and show you all the cans and jars that my wife got from the garden this year. It was amazing. So, and then you got to remember, you know, the whole time, especially with beans and peas, the whole time we're eating, you know, fresh vegetables out of the garden. So we probably didn't get as many canned as we want. We never do, but it's still a really good harvest, believe it or not. So anyway, guys, keep the faith, keep smiling. It's a beautiful day. God's gracious. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Even if you think I'm a dope, that's fine. I can take criticism, or if you got, you know what, if you got any ideas, throw them at me. So we're always looking for other projects or ideas to improve the ones we're working on. So don't be afraid to give us a shout. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll holler at you later.